Wolverine was his motorbike.
So you may have heard that earlier this year, Toys R Us officially closed down all its stores in the US and UK after 65 years in the toy business. And for me growing up in the UK, Toys R Us was literally every childhood's dream. We'll go there on the weekends, for the summer, in the Christmas times. But thankfully there are still stores located here in Asia, in Europe and some parts of Africa. So I'm going to be showing you this one in the Harbour City of Hong Kong. So let's head over there now. So apparently there are 13 Toys R Us stores located here in Hong Kong, and I'm in Kowloon at the Harbour City, which is the largest shopping mall here in Hong Kong. There are many entrances, but I'm going through this one because it's right next to the Victoria Harbour, which has a fantastic view. So once you're inside, look for the Ocean Terminal. So we are now at the Toys R Us and we're inside, and I've been handed a catalogue, and the first thing I see are Hot Wheels cars. There are some racetracks here and there's more cars. Apparently these are best sellers. So we have Star Wars, we have Minions, there's Wonder Woman, we have some Justice League, and then there is a Fast and Furious car which comes with a figurine, and they perform some sort of stunts, which is interesting. And there's some Hot Wheels set here, and there's more Justice League cars. So this whole section is dedicated to Hot Wheels. So I found a Marvel one. There's just so much to choose from. You can literally spend the whole day just looking at these car models. So there's a Spider-Man one here. And we have a Fast and Furious car. So you may have heard of this Japanese brand called Tomica. They also do these car toys, but it's mainly based off realistic cars. So you have ones like a Toyota taxi in Japan, and then you have your police cars and your lorries. But of course they do have ones based off cartoons and characters. And they've recently released these Avengers figurines. So on this side here we have more cars. So you can see the Avengers figurines put on this incredible racetrack. So we're finally at the figures section, and you have all these SH Figure Arts make. And the extremely cool Ninja Batman that was recently released. So we have the superhero section, and this may not be the superheroes you may be thinking of, because this has Power Rangers and Ultraman, and we have some Gundam box sets here. And there are some statues here of Dragon Ball Z, and we have One Piece. And look at this whole section is One Piece. And it does say for reference only. So I don't think they're for sale, because I don't see any of the boxes lying around. So there is one of the One Piece character here. So we're at the Gunpla, which I think stands for Gundam Plaza. So let's have a look inside. There's all these Gundam box sets. And we have Star Wars here. It's a centerpiece of Darth Vader. Let's have a look. There's a Luke Skywalker one. And you have your Star Wars figures here. And there's more on the side. So Incredibles 2. And we have some more bestsellers here. This is the Big Hero 6. And it does say you can push the button, but this one's been sealed. And someone has opened one though. So all of this is board games, and there's a Monopoly here. And since playing the first one, there have been so many versions being released. So you have Super Mario, you have Zelda. And this is a Super Mario Kart one. And look how amazing that looks. This is the best one I've seen so far. And then we have some more Super Mario figures. And they look like they're from Japan. So we're finally at the Marvel section. So just look at all those lights. And there's an Avengers Infinity War trailer here. And through this glass window there is the Iron Man helmet. So let's have a look at the figures. So there are plenty of Marvel Legends. So we have Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, and there's more Deadpool ones here. So there doesn't seem to me that many of the main characters. And we have some Marvel, Captain Marvel. And it comes with the comic, which is very interesting. And there's another one here. And you don't see these very often. So there's a Hulkbuster, and we have Hulk himself, and there are some Ant-Man masks and 4 helmets. So this is what I like about Toys R Us, how they divide their sections with all these bright lights and displays. So you can see the Transformers is on that side. So let's look at this Avengers again. I don't know why they've randomly placed some Star Wars ones. And there's a Wolverine Marvel Legends set, which includes a motorcycle, which looks incredible. And we have a nice display here again for Transformers. So there's just so much to see inside here. And we're finally at the DC section. So here we have some Justice League Batman signs. You can place on your chest, on your wrist. Then we have the Superman one and the Wonder Woman one. And we have the Mattel Justice League figures. We have the 1989 Batmobile here. And we have some Justice League figures that you build yourself in these small packs. We have Suicide Squad figures. Then there is the Dawn of Justice figurines. And there's a whole box set here which says Holo set with video effects. So apparently you have to pair up with your smartphone and you can see some sort of hologram.
So there are more figures here. So we have Marvel, we have DC, and there's a whole set of Spider-Man ones here. So there's a Supergirl and Penguin. So we have Hawkeye, some Halo ones, some Disney ones, and I did find one that I did like. And it's not a Toys R Us without Lego. So here we are in the Lego section. There's a Batman one already. So this whole side is Lego. And there's another brilliant display here. And it's time to check out of Toys R Us. There's just so much more to see. I'm gonna have to come back another time. So I picked up 2 items. So it's time to leave the shopping mall. I definitely will be back. And it's such a humid and hot day. I'm going to find myself a coffee shop.
So I'll definitely be heading back to Toys R Us very soon because I think there was so much more to explore and see, and I may have missed some things out. And it was just great to see everyone having so much fun. So I hope the stores continue to be open here in Asia and for the rest of the world. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching and see you soon.